Yo, 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 what's going on out there, everybody? What's going on? Yeah, man. So I'm gonna just dive right into it. So, cause I got a lot of things to say, and I'm trying to pack it up into a couple of minutes. So, yeah, I ain't gotta watch for so long, but whatever. I hope that everybody had a wonderful and prosperous day. We're gonna talk about the Colorado Buffaloes and this Washington State University loss yesterday. It was horrible. It was just horrible, but. We want to at Matt McChesney. We want to at 60 Academy. Hashtag Dungeon Family. Matt McChesney is needed there in Buffalo, for the offensive line. We know that that's not the only problem by now. We do. We know that that's not the only problem. But someone as passionate as he is about his university and about the trenches, you absolutely need that energy around in your players. Absolutely. And there's just no other better person for that job. Even if you got to bring him in as a consultant, whatever you need to do to bring him in and have him around your offense, a line, even if he can't be around the defensive line, at least the offensive defensive line, your trenches, he needs to be there, period. So hashtag Dungeon Family, at 60 Academy, at Matt McChesney, y'all, for real. He needs to be there. You can absolutely run the ball. They can absolutely run the ball. They can do it. Correct me if I'm wrong, coaches and experts, but when you have a team and what you want to see in your team is progression, not degressing, right? You want to see progression in your team, right? Even if you know your team is not that good, you want to see your team become more consistent, do the small things and get better and better and better and not go down. You know what I mean? Am I wrong? Let me know. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, let me know. This is a fan's point of view. I'm not claiming to be some kind of expert out here. But what I am, though, you know what I'm saying? What I do see is that this team is in trouble, and to get beat by a team who, you know, and they're pretty identical. You know what I'm saying? If you really look at it, they're almost identical as far as the games that they could have won. Because Washington State University could have won a lot of games too. They could have won more than what they have right now too. They can easily be at least they're a player or two away from being an 8-win team this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just be real about that, okay? But yes, they're amongst the worst in the Pac-12, and I think that's saying a lot about the Pac-12. But I will say that for later, 6:30 p.m. Make sure y'all there watching me live, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and X. All right, make sure y'all there. And you can't say I don't believe, because I might say some things about the Colorado Buffaloes that you don't like. You can't say that I don't believe or something because I'm frustrated and upset that my childhood football hero, one of them, his team is losing. You can't tell me that. You know what I'm saying? You can't say things like that. And stop. Because when people have biased opinions, y'all look delusional. Like you don't understand what's going on. Like, it's going to be tougher. And if we do not get, if they do not get attitudes, coaches, consultants, such as Matt McChesney in there, it will be a repeat of last year. People keep bragging about stars this, stars that, 4 or 5 stars. Arizona got a 3-star quarterback, and right now he does not look like a 3-star quarterback, period. He just don't look like it. He does not look like a 3-star quarterback, and that's just one off the top of my head right now that I could think of that does not look like it. You take talent and develop talent. That's what you do. But it all starts with attitude on the football field. And I keep trying to say this to people. Anybody that played football before at any like semi-professional level or anything, high school, semi-professional, college level, you know that heart on the football field goes a long ass way. Your mentality on the football field goes a long ass way. Trust me. You do not got to be the smartest guy to be successful on the football field. You do not have to be that. You know what I mean? You can have literally three guys who's smart on the football field, and the rest you could just have just straight headbangers. Straight up. Correct me when I'm wrong. Your quarterback you want smart, your center, your middle linebacker, and maybe your safety. But other than that, like, as long as somebody can cover somebody, they can play corner, right? He may not know how to do nothing with a gap, or he's not good at a 3 technique, you know what I mean, sliding the holes and everything else, but he can rush the quarterback. Where you gonna put somebody like that at? Defensive end. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, like, that's all. But they digressing, and that's not the way to go up, especially when you make changes in the coordinators and everything else that's going on like that. It don't look right. This is not the way that it is. But we are all victims of how Coach Prime talk, because we all fans, y'all. Like, he's a hell of a salesman, man. Like, the way he talk about things, the way his demeanor is, you just believe him off top, and his expectations was through the roof. Therefore, everybody who's a fan and everybody who believe in him and fans, it just went through the roof. You know what I'm saying? But I said it before in a couple of my videos, I think this coaching staff put a tremendous amount of pressure on themselves, saying that they were going to do that. You know what I mean? Getting all these new players out of the portal. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why, for instance, just off the top of my head, not picking on nobody, but Bishop Thomas. Bishop Thomas was on the scouting team for Florida State University. There's a reason for that, yo. What was the reason? Why was he on the scouting team? But right now, they sit in the third, fourth place in the whole NCAA. I know he's probably sick. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe he would have had his chances, maybe not. But I'm just saying, like, and it's gonna make it harder for recruiting. It's never easy to see a loss such as this take place on a football field. It's just not, especially when you see all the things that you thought you had, and then when it really came down to it, like, ooh, we don't. And they wanted the game more. They did. They wanted the game more. I don't know if Colorado went in there like, man, we just gonna run them over or whatever. But when the offensive line just literally blocked so damn good against Arizona, and they go in there against Washington State and get blown up, it was like, to me, it was like, wow, how inconsistent is that? And then to lose to Washington State like that was like, I'm like, damn, man, that's all you can really say, like, because it's just like, wow, you know what I mean? Like, what's going on there? Like, is it really that serious? Wazoo did them like that? Like, not even, you know what I'm saying? That no, only Oregon and Wazoo. So you telling me that Wazoo is the equivalent of the Oregon? That USC couldn't even do them like that? That's crazy to me. That's wild to me, like, but it's inconsistency. And Coach Prime always talked about that. He always talked about that to his team, how inconsistent everything is. And y'all, consistency. Preach that to his team, because he knew, like, as long as y'all stay consistent, we'll be all right. But if y'all play inconsistent and y'all come over with them bad habits, it's over. Like, we ain't gonna stand a chance. He knew that about his team, and he said that a lot. So, I mean, he's not really surprised on what's going on, but to get beat like that, that's just embarrassing, yo. It's embarrassing. And I just wanted to go ahead and say what I had to say. I want y'all to, get down in the comments. Let me know what y'all think, man. Thanks for watching. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Make sure y'all tune in to see me 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time later today. Peace.